Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families too. Thank you for coming back over to this space. Welcome back to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. I love you, and the divine loves you. Thank you to all of the new family members who have recently subscribed and joined. All being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. I love you and the divine loves you. To my A1s who are my day ones and the Soul Tribe family members as a whole, I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for all that you do for our space. Like, share, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, pushing the content, pushing the messages out there to those who you feel will definitely be able to benefit or take some sort of clarity or guidance away from those messages. I am grateful. Let's hop into the energy family. Let's see what it is that the divine needs and wants you to know. Okay. At this time, divine, I ask that you keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide me and the Soul Tribe family with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you strike it down and cut it down as we too strike it down and cut it down, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe and thank you. All right, y'all, let's see what the divine has. That the divine needs and wants us to know. I heard that. Okay, my bad. All right, so I'm gonna take the bottom of the deck. Something about primal here, okay? Connecting deep within, sacred dance, instincts, okay? I feel like with this primal energy, your instincts could be giving you a nudge, it could be moving you some sort of way in some sort of direction here. Okay, you're connecting with your inner self, you're connecting deep within, possibly to your inner self, maybe your spirit guides, you're doing a lot of meditating, fasting, drinking a lot of water, changing your diet, changing your eating habit, more fruit. Somebody really likes salad because it's moist in your mouth, or there's fruits that are moist, something like that. Maybe you're a little dehydrated, need to drink some more water, but I feel like with this primal here, your instincts are on point about everything. You're doing a sacred dance. You could be doing sacred dances with north, south, east, and west energies. Okay. I'm saying that because I see four here, north, south, east, and west energies. Okay. Um, take that how that resonates. I heard that. Let's dive into this real quick. One moment, y'all. Something about primal. Hmm. Yeah, this is something that's fundamental or related to an probably a past life. Okay. Something about early human evolution. There's some sort of primal instinct here. Let me see. Raw or natural energy, powerful and intense energy. Okay. So this is some sort of raw and natural energy, powerful and intense. Why did I just see that movie with the guy? He played in Split, but he also played in another. Oh yeah, that is what it is. It's Split. And he becomes this, yeah, something like that. Tell me more, spirit. And this one here is a Maynard, madness. Hmm. Ecstatic ritual energy release. Really. Then we have out here eternal youth, energy, newness, and vitality, rebellion, an upstart, a tumult, a revolution. Oh, shit. And then we have a hope, anticipation, bright prospects, and a wish. All right. hmm Okay, family. Let's see. All right. So here is what I'm picking up just with all these energies that just came out. Okay. There is a deep connection. Okay. Your instincts may even make you feel that there is some sort of energy that is about to be released or needs to be released. Okay. This may spark newness. Okay. Amongst a revolution that is bringing in hope for many. Mm. Yeah, this primal rebel, like you're tapped into your instincts. Yeah. And this energy that needs to be released, it's some sort of energy that brings in a wish fulfillment. It's some sort of anticipation here. Yeah, because this is the last days for people being in the dark. Now, I know it says her last days of in the light, but I feel like these are people's last days of being in the dark, unexpected endings, okay? To the dark, their dark is their light. To us, our light is our light, right? But this sudden shift with the internal youth, with this energy, this newness, this vitality, there's a sudden shift. Somebody's getting ready to go through a sudden shift. Oh, it's going to require them to really tap into their unwavering faith. Like they're going to have to really be faithful. I feel like somebody's getting ready to go through a transition or a real live, um, somebody's about to jump portals. Somebody's about to jump right into some dark shit. What? What is this? What is this energy? Okay, this could be okay. What is this regarding? Is this regarding a relationship, a job? What is this? It could just be a circumstance or a situation. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair, really. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, ooh, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Yeah, don't drink the poison. Look, somebody's about to be in a situation where they're going to have to use their discernment and they're going to have to walk by faith. Now, what I'm picking up on this energy is it could be a circumstance or a situation. It's not going to be fair, okay? This is something about law is not justice. Something about with this energy that law is not justice. It's like somebody's not going to do something or follow the law pertaining to something. So I can hear something. This is against the law. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody's going to have to be brave and step into their power against someone who wants them to do something that's underhanded, undermined, or undermining someone. Yeah, they're bad for you. Yeah, somebody's trying to give somebody some bad advice. What the hell? Mm-mm. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this? Oh, it could be a feminine energy. Yeah, somebody's got to make choices when it comes to, ooh, quit playing. This could be somebody that is a religious figure telling somebody they're going to have to do something. Hmm. Family, look at this here. Shit. Somebody is asking something to be done unjustly. Your primal instincts as a rebel. Okay, this is just giving me, I'm telling you, I feel so much energy. Like, I don't know, family, if you feel like you could ever turn into a different something. Mhm. I don't know if you do this in your dreams. I don't know, but I feel like you turn into something. Maybe this is something you don't even remember because it's so far from your subconsciousness. You would never even fathom doing this. Okay. You would never fathom doing this. But it's something about primal and this rebellion here. It feels to me like you turn into something. I damn near wanted to say a werewolf or something like that, or like, what? Did I just say a werewolf? Oh, why do I keep getting that? The hell? Okay. That is so interesting to me. Why would I say werewolf? I'm like, where did that come from? Okay, something about you need to be braver here, experience governing stronger or growing stronger, governing stronger. We're governing stronger. Oh, what is going on? Listen, family, okay. I don't know if some of y'all be doing some transformations or something. I don't know if you're doing things in your dreams. You may be changing in your dreams, okay? I don't know because I just, nevertheless, something about governing. I don't know if you, what? Hold on, y'all. Maybe this is just metaphorically. Okay, take it how it resonates. I don't know who is the leader of a pack of wolves. Something about a leader. Yeah, look, I'm lighting my policy off because I'm like, what? There's a leader, cleanse, clear, and release. Okay. There's a leader of a pack of wolves. Something about it says growing stronger, but this literally I saw governing stronger or something like that. Governing stronger, fresh perspective. Maybe the government or governing something about something's being governed stronger, something on this rules and the choices. Something about law is not justice. This has something to do with choices here, law not being justice. And this faith in some sort of religion or a belief. Somebody is saying, don't drink the poison, though. Something about resilience, really. Huh. Somebody, your faith is in the Most High, and it's always been unwavering. But I feel like somebody, this could be a religious leader, a religious figure. I'm picking up on an energy that is like in trusting. And it's like somebody is telling them, this is not fair, life isn't fair. Okay. Um, this is just the way it is. Someone's being advised here to not drink the poison. I don't know if this is coming from somebody's religious um, mentor or something like that. I'm picking up that energy here, though. And I'm picking up an energy like somebody, look, I don't know, she done got pregnant. I don't know why I just looked and this little pooch is here. I don't know. That was strange. And that's why I said a wolves, leading a pack of wolves, like maybe not real live dog wolves, but maybe this person turns into a wolf at night or something like that. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this? Ecstasy, rapture, yielding. Yeah, somebody could be really jealous of someone here. Someone is jealous of someone here, and they could be causing them a lot of pain. This could be within a household or on a job or something like that. Someone is, wow, abusing their power. And somebody wanted to be considered the queen. Okay, they wanted to pass some sort of test or be accepted here. They made some choices. Somebody made some choices, and I feel like, it's like family. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like there's an energy that is around or that has something to do with you, but maybe not on a friendship level, maybe on a level where they're willing to do anything to be considered or to be looked at in high honor, like you or something like that. This is somebody who's an outsider. This is a misfit, a loner at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a wanderer. And they're looking to fit in. Hold on. It's been a minute since we pulled out Kip. Let's see what Kipper has to say about this energy. Tell me more about this primal energy that's a rebellion. Okay, that could be a rebel. See, look, this is what I'm picking up on. Somebody is scouting. Scouting for new talent, scouting for new energies that will go and push their word. Okay. Oh, we push the poison. Wow. That's why somebody's being told don't drink the poison. I feel like there is somebody here that is really on the light worker side and they felt like light work had a lot to do with religion or something like that, y'all. Yeah, on the chime. But they're experiencing something because this looks like somebody could be sitting on another side of a table and somebody could be looking at someone talking to them. I just feel that energy from there. Let me see. This is somebody who's really though, they're a primal energy. They're like a very instinctive warrior type energy. Feels like a lot is coming at them from all directions. This is somebody that could be in some sort of foster care, or if not a foster care, some sort of uh nursing, not a nurse, possibly a nursing home, maybe, but I'm picking up like a nun. Tell me about this. I told you they somewhere. There is somebody, damn, somebody could be battling between dark and light, and it's over somebody that could be in some bad health. This person could be 31. They could be taking care of somebody. That's 31. Family only take what resonates. This may not even be your energy. This could be anybody's energy within the world, okay? Within the connection throughout the universe, because yes, we are all connected. Huh. They could be battling with some choices. With this scale here, it's I don't know if they're a Libra energy battling with some choices. What is this bad health energy? Look, yes, somebody's battling with somebody getting ready to pass. Somebody doesn't want to pass in in the state or the condition they are in. They may be asking somebody, or somebody may be thinking about possibly just taking someone off of whatever this support is, nursing home. I don't know. But they could be, they're getting this question like being, ooh, I don't know if they're asking the divine what they should do, or they're going, by faith of what they should do. Somebody's going back and forth with it though. And then it feels like, this could bring, ooh, there's a lot going on, because I don't know if they're feeling like, this could bring some families some sort of hope or relief, a release of an energy here. Somebody is battling with possibly either happen to, let go of someone who is in bad health, but they just don't want to let them go in a poverty or a lack mindset. They could be 37 years old, someone who's going through this. They could be 31, 30, 33. But this would be completing a cycle, and this would be this person's path. This would be their path. Wow. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. Why is this privileged lady here? What's this privileged lady here? Maybe it's she. Mm, wow. There could be something being passed on to someone. That's what spirit is saying, do really. So this primal rebel energy is now someone who could possibly be in bad health. You could be a daughter. You could be this person. You could be this daughter who is a primal rebel. And something is not, law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. There's something here. There's a world you may not really be aware of or privy to. Maybe privy to is a better way of saying it. There may be a world that you're not privy to, family, meaning that, what I'm getting with this world right here is a lot of people don't even deal in this type of a realm because it's very underworldish. Kind of like dark energy here. But with this pathway, this privileged lady, with some release of some sort of energy, this may be somebody that could be passing on. There's a sudden wealth gained here with 11. Okay. 12 breaks down to 3, 19 breaks down to 10. You got 10, 10 here. That's a completion. 31 is 4. Somebody could have been born on the 31st of any month where 31 days are present. Somebody could have been going through something for 35, 37 years, 31 years, 19 years. Hmm. Yeah. This energy here is a mature man, but maybe they don't act it. Childish kind of an energy here. 5. In the reverse. They could act like they're 5 years old. Okay. Only take what resonates. But this feels to me like there could be something that is passed on to a primal rebel through someone's bad health that is soon to pass. Maybe your walk of poverty was for a reason because whatever this is, whatever this gift is that's coming in, it's like you had to realize what it was to live in poverty before you could live in wealth. Something about when this person passed, there's a courtship coming in. This could have been already arranged by the courts or something like that. This feels to me like somebody watching over you, some sort of protection. Tell me more about this courtship and adjudication. Yeah, like it. Yeah. I can't make it up. Somebody's in their thoughts. This is an arrangement. This is an arranged connection. Okay. Tell me more. Hmm. Yep. This is an arranged connection. This person could have been born in 97 or 79. There's a transition that's happening with someone. This is moving you into sudden wealth. You may not have looked at them as a mature man, but that's your father or a grandfather or someone close to you. And they could have been in their thoughts about you being alone or not being with someone with this wealth. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there was a decision here. There was an arrangement made. There's a message about some change. And they were born in 79 or 97. Mhm. This is a good message, though. I feel like something is being passed down, like a dynasty is being passed down to you. An empire is being passed down. Tell me more. Yeah, there's an empire being passed down to you, and this is a message of concern. Oh, oh, they're scared. Oh, boy. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, because you were the main female. You could be this outsider energy too. The misfit, the loner, the wanderer. That could also be this energy as well. Yeah, there's something that's being like governed by the courthouse by a main male. I can't mess it up. Look, Spirit said, I didn't say I can't make it up. I said I can't mess it up. Look, yeah, you're being passed down a dynasty or an empire. Wow. Okay. And this is something that was a court order, or this has been written into the courts. A male has something documented with the courts. The court has this, the courthouse has this information from this main male. Yeah. Pertaining a mature woman at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I heard that spirit say, get this deck. Hold on, y'all. Oops. Yeah, this has something to do with your future, some sort of personal power, and a giving and receiving energy. Okay, let's see if I can hold it now. All right, Empress. hmm Empress, you're being given an empire or a dynasty. I feel like somebody is getting ready to pass down a dynasty. This is part of an empress's pathway. This is a part of your path. Hmm. This person is old school. They do things the old way. This is old school energy. Yeah, this mature male in the reverse is old school energy. Yeah. Mm. Okay. What else, Spirit? Yeah. See, this has a lot to do with, completion of a cycle, closing out cycles, some sort of achievement that you've made. Listen, you made an achievement here with the world card. Somebody with this seven of swords, they want to make sure ain't nobody trying to come up in your face, lying, manipulating, being deceitful for this wealth that is being handed to you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of choices you're going to have to make. Yeah, people are going to be trying to come at you, selling you fantasies and illusions and shit. You're going to have to be very discerning in who you congregate with. That's why somebody is governing this or has this already. Somebody already is in their thoughts. It's like it's being set up for you to be, watched and not per se, but just to make sure, you don't have any lurky loos, handouts, people coming in, looking at you as an opportunity or something that is easily. I feel like when this person go, listen, somebody's getting ready to pass. And when they pass shortly after, you inherit some kind of dynasty or some kind of legacy, and you're getting ready to meet somebody as soon as this person passed. This person was sent. I cannot make it up. Look what them fell out. This person was sent to bring in an ace of wands and a ten of cups. Damn. This is some new inspiration, new energy, new love, new fated love, where happiness, family, harmony, and emotional stability is there. I'm telling you. hmm Somebody could be in their thoughts right now, family, wondering, are you going to literally, accept this? Something like that. Yeah, because look, there's the Empress in the upright, there's an Emperor in the reverse, some divine masculine control and authority. Here's the thing, it came out in reverse. So this is a divine masculine who is not into being someone who is abusive with their power and controlling. I'm telling you, somebody about to tell me more. Tell me more about this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, they're charming. They are idealistic for you, very determined, tactful, and graceful. I promise you. Mm. Two of Pentacles balancing. This is power too. Listen, I don't know. This power knows the power of your business and family or something. It's like there is something being brought together now, prepared for you in the future when this father figure passes or something like that. When this father figure passes, they've set up your future moving forward. That's what I'm hearing. Damn, really? I can't make it up. The magician. Yeah, they know you have the willpower. They know you're resourceful. They know you're a master manifester. This father that could be passing. Oh, look, y'all, it's their peace offering. If you're not speaking to your dad, they're making a peace offering. Damn, someone reaches out to make amends, tries to restore harmony and seeking peace. Look, I feel like some of y'all's father or something like that, or a father figure is getting ready to pass, but before they pass, they're handing you a dynasty or a legacy, an empire. And this empire is actually going to be combined with another empire with this soulmate energy that's here. It's like, this is their will and testament. Mhm. This brings in an Ace of Wands and a Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. This is a unity that has been united within the ethers, the galaxy, the metaverse, the portals, everywhere throughout. And it is an agreement. And this is a power change. It could be with the King of Cups, somebody who's wise, devoted, balanced between head and heart. This is somebody that they got scorpionic energy. This is somebody that they got to do this. But because, yeah, they don't want you with a stalemate. I can't make it up. So there had to be a lot of clarity and truth, a lot of revelation here. Okay, this person stood loyal by your dad or by a father figure. This person, yeah, they were loyal to a fault to a father figure. hmm They never did cross any boundaries with them. This is somebody who sort of rose out here, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection. I told you, determination. Yeah. It's like maybe this energy has been loyal to you your whole life behind your father, and they're now getting permission. Like your father would not let this energy come towards you, or this father figure wouldn't let this energy come towards you. But now that they're on their deathbed, they're giving them their wish, or passing on their blessings to y'all's connection. They're doing it because they don't want you with a stalemate. So now they're passing on their blessings, but they had boundaries set up before. hmm Something about they didn't want to mix business and pleasure, or they didn't want the business mixed with pleasure or something like that. This is where you're going to be stepping into who you're about to have a whole new life with somebody. And a father figure has set this up. Yeah. They don't want you around anything that is addictive, toxic, or, a codependent. Anything that would be excess stress on you. hmm And that's why this father is making this up. Yeah, they don't want you around the devil energy. Oh, wait, this is deep. Yeah, this is like this could be like, a lucky break for someone here. A fortune opportunity appears out of nowhere, unexpected stroke of luck, positive changes in life. I'm telling you, something's about to happen out of nowhere. You got the Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups out at the same time. Yeah, there's something about to go down. The sticks and stones over here. Somebody could have endured some sort of physical abuse or wants to fight, or that was their energy. This gives me like an old grumpy man up here, okay? With that bad health, someone who's always, their mouth is abusive. Maybe they're even physically abusive, known for fighting, uses their fist to, they got anger issues. Yep, they won't back down type energy. I feel like they are guilty. That's why they're making this peace offering. Yeah, because they want you to have Four of Wands. They do want you to have a home and reunion, stability, belonging, and celebrations. That's what they want. hmm Okay, family. So I'm gonna leave this energy here. Yeah, they look at you as a butterfly, evolving growth, the next phase, healing inner child, and releasing the past. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be able to go on and heal and release the past. This could be a father figure or a father. Okay, only take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, y'all. I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.